Taking it from myself and Jen there, we look over here to the Storm segment of the show. And first, again, before we get into anything Storm related, I want to shout out our writer, Christian. Christian's been working hard to get some of these stories out. Did a great deep dive on Nika Mule. You can find all of that on our website, circlingseattlesports.com. He's doing some great work. I'm really excited for what we've got cooking up with Storm season on the way here. Training camp began yesterday, the 28th. So really exciting there. Christian's been doing a great job. So a hat tip to him, and looking forward to what we're able to do throughout the course of the season. So we'll get into it. We go straight to team notes here. On the 24th, it was announced that the Storm ownership group, Force 10 Hoops, was pleased to announce that Sue Bird will be joining that ownership group. Obviously, we can recount Sue's accolades here, and we will. Her illustrious playing career spanned over 20 seasons with the Storm, all of them with the Storm, including 4 WNBA titles, 13 All-Star Game appearances, 8 All-WNBA teams, and 5 Olympic gold medals. Her importance to the franchise cannot be overstated. Again, we'll go over the list here of accolades. She was selected first overall by Seattle in 2002. She played 19 seasons with the Storm and was with the team for 21 of the franchise's first 23 seasons of existence. Bird retired as the WNBA's all-time leading assist leader, finishing her career with 3,234 assists. She was honored as one of the WNBA's milestone teams, honored on each of the WNBA's milestone teams, including the All-Decade team in 2006, the top 15 players in 2011, the top 20 at 20 in 2016, and was named to the W25 team in 2021 as one of the 25 greatest and most influential players in league history. The Storm obviously is one of the most successful franchises on the court in the WNBA, winning 4 championships and making 18 playoff appearances in 24 seasons. The ownership group, obviously, as we talked about last week, recently opened the Seattle Storm Center for Basketball Performance, the new $64 million practice facility showcasing the Storm's pioneering vision for the future of women's basketball. Off the court, the organization leverages its community-building platforms to contribute to the Puget Sound's economic growth. The Storm actively expresses its embrace of diversity, equity, and inclusion through its practice of fighting for social and racial justice across the country. This work through Force for Change includes amplifying Black women leaders and encouraging investment in Black communities. In addition, with its focus on fitness and health, the Storm promotes local youth development in the areas of leadership and sports, with an emphasis on girls and women. By the time you're seeing this, we'll have had a press conference with Bird and co-owner Lisa Brummel to discuss this big news here as Bird joins the ownership group. So looking directly ahead, we do have some stuff from this team, B-roll related to the Storm opening up training camp. So we'll throw that to it right over here so you can see that before we look ahead for the Storm as they go through training camp and have preseason games. looking at those clips there with some B-roll from training camp, and you get a first look of some players here on your screen in Storm colors. We go, training camp did begin on the 28th. We'll have updates from that, some stories out of training camp, and obviously coverage of the regular season from myself, Christian, and some more. We're going to add some more. But preseason games, the next preseason game to look at within the next week is May 4th versus Los Angeles. This is on the road, technically, because it's in Edmonton. This is WNBA's Canada game. So it'll be exciting there. Did have to get moved back, as we talked about last week, because of the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs between the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings. So with that, we look also to myself and Jen to where you can watch all the Storm away games throughout the course of the season, including that preseason game in Edmonton. So myself and Jen, take it away.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, where are you going to watch the Seattle Storm away games this year?
Away games. Well, Rough and Tumble is the home of Circling Seattle Sports. So I was thinking of coming here if that's okay with you.
I think that makes a lot of sense. See you all here.